We are back for another construction update. You asked for it, you got it. We're here at Melreese. We're right now on the side of where the park is. We got these gates that are open, always closed when we're here in the past. But we got some workers here today, and we're gonna go walk around, see what we can see. One big change we have here is this new fence, this taller fence. So Ed and I, each time we've been here, have stood on this bench so that we could see over this front fence. Now, there's a larger fence behind it with this black tarp covering it up so you can't see anything. We hear some trucks in there, really can't see anything. Obviously, this is also to keep the dirt and things inside the site. But for us, all along, we've got this big, long, black fence, in essence a black fence, a fence with some scrim or something covering our view. So we'll see what we could see. It's a little bit less. Like, I can hear the trucks on the other side of this fence, just can't see them. In this section, part of this scrim or tarp has fallen, so we can see inside here. This is the side of the city park. We do have a truck here moving something. This is still the remediation. They are still in the process of removing all the, just bad dirt and bringing in some new dirt, removing the pollution that was sitting underneath the golf course. And here we see on this sign, this is the, right again by the entrance where the trucks will come and go into the site. So here we walk along this side of the road and we'll see kind of the entrance of where these trucks are coming and leaving. And we can see a quick little view inside. There's the view inside. There's security there, so I didn't want to hang for too long. When we were doing these back at Lockhart Stadium, or Drive Pink, those security guards, they got to know me. So I was here pretty much every weekend. They got to know me. So I don't know if that'll happen this time around, but maybe these guys will get to know us, and they know that we won't, break the rules, cross the lines and all that kind of stuff. And we'll just, stay within our boundaries and make some relationships where then maybe, like we did in the past, we could get a private tour. Who knows? You never know. Here we are peeking through the fence, a hole in the tarp, and you can see they have really cleared a lot of the land here in this section. Straight across, you see that Sheraton Hotel? Right over there is where the stadium will be. And we'll walk over there in a short bit. But here's the front section. This is all gonna be park, is the best of our knowledge. And they've really done quite a bit since our last visit. Nothing going vertical, it's still really early for that. Still gotta remove all that pollution. But progress is being made. Here we got another one of those dump trucks just chilling out, hanging out. We got a guy up there smoking a cigarette. Not gonna show him, but trust me, he's there. Just relaxing after, it's hot out here for these guys. I do appreciate that. It's a good time of year for them to do it because it's a little bit cooler. Still pretty hot. We're gonna take a look here at this corner where we got Lejeune exit right here. We're gonna just get a different view of the construction site here, kind of a corner view, if you will. So from this corner view, still see a lot of grass, tumbleweedy kind of grass over here. But way off in the distance, it's hard to see from here, is the construction area that we were just at. So still got a ways to come from this direction. We're gonna walk around, get a better look at where the stadium actually will be. It's a long walk though, so we'll be there in a minute. So at this point, we've walked a bit down past the park, past the baseball fields and all that. And here we can see where they've really flattened out quite a bit of land. And correct me if I'm wrong, this looks like fresh new dirt on top of where they've kind of flattened out. So you can see this truck over here where it was, you know, flattened on that whitish, you know, gravelly area. And then right next to them, it looks to be a couple of feet, maybe like 2 feet of, or more of fresh dirt, it looks like. So I'm gonna guess that that is the new dirt for the remediation portion of things. Because as we know, they're still in the remediation, removing the pollution. I think that's fresh dirt. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, if you, those of you that know more about construction, but this looks like new dirt, new progress, actually seeing something here. And this section here, though, is really just kind of, according to the maps, more just kind of green space. And then we're right here, just to give you an idea, that right there, that landing, that spot over there, that cleared out space there, that's where the stadium goes, according to the map, which is right behind the Sheraton. So if you look at all the maps of the park and everything, you'll see where the Sheraton is. The stadium's like right behind it. So that clearing right there is where the stadium's going to go. And so last time we were here, they had just basically knocked down a bunch of trees. We saw lots of mulch mounds around here last time. This time, a lot of progress. Now I know it's not the progress we all get excited about because it's not going vertical in any way, but this needs to be done in order to go to that next step. Flattening out the land, because this was a golf course, lots of hills and water traps and all that kind of stuff. Flattening out the land, and then also remediating that land. And now we're standing on top of the Sheraton parking lot where we can see the footprint where the stadium will be. Lots of trucks out here today, hauling dirt, making great progress. Right here, this is where the stadium will be. You can see they flattened out the land, probably removed a couple of, a foot maybe, of dirt. Now they're down to just kind of gravelly area, which then they will put that nice fresh dirt on top, which is what they look like they were doing in our last scene. So that's it. Lots of progress being made here. The remediation, removing of the damaged soil, it's all happening right here. Well, that wraps it up, guys. Here we are, right behind us is the remediation happening. The stadium is making progress. We're seeing some actual progress, so that's a real positive note here. So still got a very long way to go. So we'll be back in the very near future to check out the progress. Until then, please like, share, and subscribe, and tell us what else you want to see here on this channel. Thanks, everybody.